Hey, Dr. Robertson. So, first, I would like to say thank you on this feedback. You have been a huge support to me throughout my entire time with UNCW. You've always been easy to talk to and easy to get a hold of. And that's huge for me because I know, you're working in a big college. That's not always what you get from a university. And I really appreciate that. From the biggest takeaways I got from this course, though, ultimately, and it's been huge for me, is to kind of tell me that I'm moving in the right direction already without even knowing it. And one of those things was with communication, using these 21st century technology things in a 21st century way. I think so many times our teachers and our students are using 21st century technology and equipment, but in a 20th century way. And this gave me some ideas that I can go and share with my staff on how to do those things, not to mention ways that I can do them as an administrator. So I really appreciate that from a kind of train the trainer model. Also, the PLNs and the importance of networking is huge. I still haven't figured out why I got kicked off of Twitter, but I can promise you I'm working on it. But there's a lot of things just following, even here at this training I'm at this week in Nashville. It's about the connections and the networking, and there's so many good things out there and ways to follow, and I really appreciate that. I definitely got that from this course. You also connected me with the discussion boards. I never knew that I was going to find another person in the same boat as me as far as working towards a master's degree in educational leadership, but at the same time, a school that is a STEM school and a district that's working towards being a STEM school. So that connection is and has and will be huge for me, and I appreciate that. So your discussions are just a great way of doing that without having a whole lot of pressure and, what is she looking for? The other thing is podcasting. I have not done podcasting in a really long time, and coming back to podcasting, not only listening to them, but then working with our own. I really enjoyed that group of four. I'm sure it's not the best recording that you have ever heard, but it was fun to use the technology that you introduced us to do the recording of it. But then at the same time, it was kind of like being on a talk show radio thing. So I really enjoyed that lesson. Feedback on the course, again, I think your flexibility and your connection with the students is a huge part in the way you have it organized. Your Canvas courses are organized really effectively, and I greatly appreciate that. Having been a person who's designed courses on Canvas for 100% online learning, I didn't know if you knew that about me, but I have. Did it with AP Chemistry. But it gave me a lot of feedback on how I would want to manipulate my own course that I have done and how to encourage teachers to do that, for themselves. But things that would be nice to have more time to do, it would be nice to have more time to work on the Hallmark itself and bridge that in as we move forward, kind of like you did with our live binder in the other Hallmark course. And I know that that's just kind of the nature of it being a summer course, which is why when you asked, do you think this should be a full semester course or a summer course, the feedback I would like to say is I really feel like this is a semester course, or excuse me, a full semester course, not a summer course. Because ultimately, I think if you look at anyone's school improvement plan in the state of North Carolina, they're going to tell you we need more community involvement. And I think that this course is about best practices and incorporating technology to help us with better communication. And I just really think that this is a course that needs to have that time spent. There maybe some other courses you could change it out with, because I know UNCW has it laid out so that we can get X amount through this summer and X amount through the next summer and so on. So just something to consider. I've still enjoyed it. I've still learned a lot, but I think a summer's course I would have had a little more time to focus and get going on it. Luckily, it's something we've been working on as a school anyway. Topics to remove, I don't think you have any that should be removed. I think they were all pertinent. I could see how they all fit, and it was easy to have open discussion with them. So I know I've kind of gone all over the place there, but I hope that was good feedback for you, and it's certainly all intended to be positive feedback. I really enjoyed the course, and I've enjoyed getting to know you better. So I hope you have a great rest of the summer, and I look forward to any other courses I get to take with you. Take care.